YouTube, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got ourselves Black Obsession is getting weirder from Jew Almighty. All I know is that, the coons come out, the coonery behavior that we've been seeing in our, with like black conservatives and that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. White, these right-wing white supremacists, I don't know what's going on, but if you look on what's on my screen right now, this is insane. But let's see what's going on here, bro. Let's go.
Where the fuck my food stamps at? Okay, y'all need to hate black people for real.
White people that
We're starting off like that, bro.
are still getting off on doing blackface in 2025 is
Blackface
crazy,
is
cringe,
insane.
and lazy.
Running
What
around
the
in nails
fuck?
like this, running around in earrings.
Oh, I've seen this. Isn't this the girl that was with that like trad wife kind of thing, and she was like say nigga and all kinds of stuff, and I don't know, bruh. She's fucking weird, bruh.
Like this, like you people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting?
Especially at a time when it feels like conservatives
What?
are going out of their way to be as unlikable as possible, while the rest of the country is just trying to survive the chaos that they threw us in. That's why it feels like America is slowly turning into the Titanic, while we're headed straight for an iceberg.
These people are crazy, the Democrats. So if it has to shut down, it'll have to shut down.
The institution of slavery is not inherently evil.
Yo, these motherfuckers are weird, bruh. I don't get how you're a minority and you're supporting these like people like Trump and them. Like, I don't understand that, bro.
It is not inherently evil to own another human being.
Why don't the Democrats?
Yeah, it's actually true in the Bible. It is pro-slavery. There's many instances in the Bible. Yeah.
Just stop this entire charade and reopen the government so that we don't have to try to make this thing work on a shoestring budget. We're going to find out the hard way with SNAP benefits. The American people are already suffering, and the suffering is going to get a lot worse.
What do you have?
Bro just said that he's gonna take away people's government benefits if they don't, like, bro, like, what the fuck? And I'm sorry, but these niggas, like, I'm sorry, bro.
You have nothing.
This is democracy, y'all. Like,
You are nothing. You are wickedness. You are jealousy. You are envy.
isn't this the guy whose wife got fucked by Elon Musk?
You are hatred. You are nothing. You can
Sorry, I
build
keep pausing.
nothing.
Please move money around to feed people. Why not consider that?
Because if you deviate from the goal of reopening the entire government, Chuck Schumer and the radicals over there will continue to play games with people's paychecks, their livelihoods. And if you do just part of this, it will reduce the pressure for them to do all of it.
You have no idea what you just have unleashed across this entire country, in this world. You have no idea.
And Republicans are
And you know what's funny? Why did I see a video of JD Vance and her, saying hug it up on each other and shit, bro? They fucking. I'm just saying. These people, bro. I don't.
unlikable as hell, so they're doing an excellent job. While millions of Americans are out of work, affected by the government shutdown, stressing over paying bills and food
And they don't give a fuck because they don't have to experience all this bullshit.
benefits being cut off. Literally out here unable to afford basic necessities, and Trump's out here throwing the Great Gatsby-themed ball.
They were careless people. They smashed up things and people and then retreated back into their money and their vast carelessness and let other people clean up the mess they had made.
These conservatives do not care about us at all. It's like they set the whole country on fire, and now they're just dancing over the ashes. And
$200 million ballroom, bruh. All the donors are paying for it. What donors, nigga? Who are the donors?
And of course, like clockwork, Halloween comes around, and white racist conservatives just thought it would be a great idea to throw on blackface in 2025 and let the world know how racist they actually are.
It do be like that, Miss.
Yeah, this is what happened. This shit started happening when Trump got in the office, by the way, you guys.
Understand, so?
But the really funny part about this is they didn't get the reaction that they wanted. They were hoping for anger, outrage, threats, for black people to be so mad and feed into the attention that they wanted.
I'm not even mad because this is the type of reaction that they would want out of me. I'm more wondering, what is your obsession with black people?
Yeah, like, are you jealous that black culture is the most influential culture, not only in America, but in the entire fucking world? Like, black American culture is literally one of the most influential, if not the most influential culture in the whole world, if not in America.
Said they got called corny.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Cringe, clowned, and then ignored, which is exactly what they deserve. Which really just validates how obsessed with black people all of these white conservatives really are. Just going through the effort to embarrass yourself by painting your face black in 2025 to supposedly make fun of black people. They intentionally became part of the minstrel show.
Enjoying myself. I sure is.
To push racist stereotypes that have been proven wrong over and over and over again.
Hold on, go back. What did it say? Sorry.
To push racist stereotypes that have been proven wrong.
Based on the recent data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for fiscal year 2023, Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program recipients represent diverse racial and ethnic backgrounds. The breakdown of participants by race and ethnicity is as follows. Percentage, race and white. Okay, so... My bad. So you're saying that out of all the, it's mainly white people who are getting all the benefits, right? Is that what they're basically saying? And black people. Okay.
Over and over and over again. Just to get laughed at the end. That is desperation.
Why are you guys so obsessed with black people? Why are we always on
It's jealousy.
your mind? It's like
It's
a
jealousy.
mental illness. It's so fascinating to me how obsessed they are with us.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every
Oh, we just fight every day. Oh, yeah. We fight every single fucking day. Yeah, black women. I feel bad for black women, man, because black women just get shit on for no reason. Bro, what did black women do to y'all, bro? What did black women do to y'all? For y'all to just be hating. I'll never date a black woman. Like, do you know how crazy that sounds? Like, oh my God, bro.
day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting?
Why are you wearing black face paint and doing this though?
You can just tell she's desperate for a reaction. This is literally obsession. She's a fucking white
loser.
Woman obsessed with black people who she clearly doesn't know or interact with in any way, shape, or form.
Nope.
Hey, yo. To get a reaction, desperate to get noticed by black people. She literally said for any black women in my chat, what black woman would be in her chat? The thing
I know, like,
that's so funny about all this is if you don't like black people, which you clearly don't, then just leave us alone.
Exactly.
Why are you discussing this at all? Why are you watching videos literally?
Because they're fucking jealous, bro. They're jealous of the culture. They fetishize black people. It's all about, it's jealousy, bro.
Studying behavior online to even have opinions about black people. And when I say studying and obsessed, this is what I mean.
So I got a couple for you. Here's a hilarious one. This is again comedy gold. Take a listen.
Yeah. What's given YN? To look like a YN. What's given? The pants. If he raised his arms up, his jacket.
I'm not gonna lie, this fit is fucking crazy. What the fuck is this nigga wearing, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fuck are these jeans? This don't even make sense. How the fuck your build is crazy, nigga? Like, god damn. I'm sorry, bro.
It would be at his elbows. So, just too small, everything.
But it's not like. Like, I don't care. The nigga just might not be a YN though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry.
His face. His face.
Obsessed. Look at how happy she is to be talking about black people. And that's
what these type of people do, these like white conservatives like herself, what they do is that they watch the videos like we just watched where they see black people tearing down other black people, and she uses that for her advantage to be racist. Basically, it's literally what they do. But I mean, let's be honest. I mean, is she racist? I mean, I don't know. She's probably, from what I heard, she's actually not as racist. She just does this shit for attention because she's a fucking loser. But yeah, man.
My thing with all of these conservatives, if you don't like black people so much, if you don't like all these other races so much, then why do you discuss them so much? Whatever conservative ideologies and
let me ask you something, like, or let me just say this. America is built off of immigration. Like, that is just a fact. Like, the reason why America is so diverse in the way that it is because of different cultures and different ideologies that come from black culture, white culture. You get what I'm saying? And basically, essentially, immigration, like, has always been a part of this country, and taking it away ruins this country. You know what I mean?
Principles you have, you should be able to discuss them on your own without talking about a whole other culture to prove whatever points you have. It's given obsession. And she's not the only one. There were 3 women that decided to do blackface for a Halloween costume and posted online last night.
I'm not even mad because this is the type of reaction that they would want out of me. I'm more wondering, what is your obsession with black people? Me personally, I don't crave the attention of people that I don't like. The lady to the right of me is really bad, don't get me wrong, but she's just white.
These white racist conservatives that obviously hate black people are obsessed with us. And it's just desperate and corny at the end of the day because we don't think about them.
It's 2025, about to be 2026. Halloween just ended, and we as black people are still going through the same bullshit we've been dealing with for the past 400 years. Decided to do blackface for Halloween. Mind you, these are the same people who will get up in your face and tell you that
Halloween special is insane. This is her tweet. She tweeted this.
Racism is no longer alive in America, and that we as black people are exaggerating. And for months.
And then they do this shit. Like, if you don't think that, like, you guys, I'm sorry, but systemic racism does exist in America to this day. If you don't think that, you've been lied to.
I've been hearing black people say, what is this obsession with black people? Why are they so obsessed with black people?
And really it's funny because just like my other video pointed out, they're doing all of this nonsense to get a reaction from us, to want our attention. Between the racist text messages that keep leaking from MAGA and the Republican Party to right-wing podcasters trying to justify slavery and being
by using Christianity, because people forget that Christianity is a tool of white supremacy. During like the slavery and stuff, and people are ironing on that. You're being a victim of your own race. Shut the fuck up. It's with that bullshit. That's bullshit. But let me say this, right? We all hate slavery, everything about slavery except for Christianity. People forget that slaves weren't allowed to read, but they were allowed to read the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, they knew what they were doing. Like just thinking about, like, it's I don't know. Yes, Christianity has done some good for black people, but most of the time, bro, like the religion itself, it just doesn't benefit black people as a whole. Like, you know what I mean?
Outed as national heroes, even though their content purposely demeaned and demonized the black community. It's very clear at this point that conservatives have a weird obsession, not only with the black community, but with trying to find some way to rewind the clock to make us subservient to them. There's no doubt about it. That's what they mean when they say make America great again.
White people are obsessed with black people.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You know, the funny thing is that, like, people will look at what Charlie Kirk just said right there, and they'll be like, I need to see the full context. Bitch, do you need to see the fucking full context? Are you fucking dumb? We're quoting this nigga. He literally said that there was no reason for him to say that. I bet you. No reason.
This is why racists exist, because in order to be racist, you need to wake up every day and just continuously think about why you don't like a person or a group of people based on the color of their skin.
And this is another one.
Where the fuck my food stamps at? Yeah, y'all hate black people for real. Where
Yo!
the fuck are they? Like, respect black women or else. How the fuck a big one cost more but way less than my EBT, nigga?
There's so many things wrong with this video.
Does she even know what the fuck she's even saying?
Her blackface is low effort AF. Like
she like took mud and put it on her face. She's a fucking idiot. She like rubbed like milk chocolate all over her fucking face like a fucking idiot.
I don't know what she put on her face, but it clearly wasn't enough. She still has whatever she used on her hand from wiping her face. It's been proven over and over again that white people are the largest recipients of SNAP in the country. But conservatives just keep using the black people use.
White supremacy only benefits white rich elites. Like you got your Trumps, you got your Elon Musk, you got those niggas. Like it only benefits them. And that's why they like
and abusing EBT and SNAP benefits narrative. Because if you say something enough times, whether it's true or not, people start to believe it. This girl sounds like she has a real live speech impediment. So I don't know why she's worried about talking about black people when she really should be seeing a speech therapist. And on top of that, she just doesn't sound too intelligent in the first place. So she's got bigger issues to worry about than making fun of black people. Extremely low effort blackface, speech impediment, no smoke alarm sound effect, no hard R, lackluster acting as a whole. This app is crawling with fake demons. I mean, you can also look at it like that. Yeah, a very poor performance. Her heart not even in it for real. Like this didn't move me. I'm crying. Exactly. None of this made any black people upset. You just made yourself look stupid.
It do be like that, Mr. Stancil.
But really, I find the third person to post this whole blackface, black people EBT thing the most interesting. When that EBT hit, just corny.
She used to be in a relationship, y'all. She used to be in a relationship with a black guy, super in love with him, until our black woman took her and she got mad. That's what the fuck happened with that bitch. Fucking dumbass.
Lady to the left of me is even worse because she's a raccoon. I just found out that she has a black mother. So
oh wow.
She's basically dissing her own family by doing blackface. And I really hope one day that
she's doing it for attention, bro. And her family's gonna, dishonor her. You know what I mean? You slander the family name. Now you must be deported from our family home.
You realize, damn, like, was it worth it?
She is the definition of self-hate because Brittany Vince.
And you're not making One Piece viewers look so good, bro. Like, you're really not, bro. I fuck with One Piece, but we don't fuck with you. You not one of us, bitch. Please stay away from us.
She is actually mixed. She has a black mother. She's the type of person that hates every drop of black blood she has in her.
Black mother gave me a white name because she loved me and actually cared about my future.
She a Uncle Ruckus. Isn't that what what happened with Uncle Ruckus? His mother was like obsessed with like white people and like she pretty much put that on him, and then he adopted it because his dad was a piece of shit. Is that what's going on, my girl? Well, I mean, you have a white father. I mean,
literally, her and her black mother.
Niggas are getting uppity at me for having a black mom and white dad. Saying things like black mom biracials are the worst. Like, I'm sorry I'm not your favorite type of God forbid that my father wanted to actually be in my life.
Whether she knows it or not, she actually proved that comment right. But a lot of people don't understand is there's a huge difference between race and ethnicity. You can have a black parent, black grandparent, and still be white. If you are white passing, if the world sees you as a white...
I mean, the thing is, too, is like her father is white. So for people who don't know, like most of your traits are going to come from the father more than it is to come from like the mother.
A person, you are white.
Race is a mode of categorization that's based on physical appearance. So in the case of jelly beans, race is color, meaning that people are assigned into racial categories based on what other people see. Even if somebody could be mistaken for a certain racial category, it can still apply to them. It's also important to remember that a person can have parents with two different racial backgrounds, but even a person with multiple races will still ultimately belong to a racial category themselves, whether or not it's the same as their parents.
And this is another example of that.
Being biracial is so interesting because everyone wants me to prove my biracialness, right? Everyone asks me, oh, let me see pictures of your dad, let me see pictures of your mom, but I don't have to prove anything to anybody. But I have pictures that I want to share, so we're gonna walk through them. Let's start with my grandpa. This is my grandpa. He was a mechanic for the Tuskegee Airmen in World War II.
Okay.
There's Grandpa Gold. That's him with the flipped up hat on the left. And a picture of him at dinner in Italy. And another picture of me, my mom, and my dad. Oh my god, look at, I used to call myself the ring bearder or something like that. And here's a picture of me.
Damn, he got a lot of his genes from his mom.
Me and my parents on vacation in Colorado. But I just want to say I'm happy to be able to share my family and my lineage with you, Because it's not something I've ever really delved into. My dad always told me that I stand on the shoulder of giants.
This man is white. Like, we're not doing this. When people see him, they see a white man, not a biracial or
like or
black man. He's a white man with black.
Like, I'm mixed. My dad is black and my mom is white. So, like, yeah, but, like, let's be honest. I mean, when you see this hair, I mean, what do you see? Like, you see this hair, you know, I don't know. Like, I'll admit, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's one thing to look black, but it's another thing to, you know, to be, you know, like, I don't know.
Black ancestry. Just like many other white Americans born in this country.
It doesn't
shake a white family tree and a black person going fall out. And what this tweet means, even if somebody is mixed or biracial, if they are white passing, then the world looks at them as white people, which means they get every benefit of being a white person in a country that has rewarded whiteness historically. And when it comes to stuff like this, I think black people, especially black Americans, have been the most inclusive people in the world to our own detriment. And I think that goes all the way back to the one-drop rule. The one-drop rule was a social and legal principle stating that any known African ancestor.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, my ancestry DNA says that, like, I'm 1% black, so I'm black.
Or a drop of blood made a person black. And it was in law. While the concept existed earlier, one-drop rule was solidified through laws in the United States, particularly during Jim Crow, to enforce racial segregation and discrimination. By 1925, almost every state had one-drop law, defining anyone with one drop of African ancestry as black for legal purposes. That means if you look black, you got treated black. But if you were white passing and white enough passing, then you could separate yourself from black people and get as far away from blackness as possible, which is what a lot of people did, and they benefited from it. There were people in those days that had a black mother, black brothers and sisters, but because they were light enough, they got to act white and completely separate themselves from black people.
I don't have any little colored girl in my class, but they said 3B. This is 3B, isn't it? Why, there's Sarah Jane. There's my baby. You mean Sarah Jane Johnson? Yes, ma'am. I'm Mrs. Johnson. Sarah Jane, baby, I brought you here.
Oh nah, bruh. That's wild, bruh. That's miserable, bro.
Sarah Jane Johnson, you put your clothes on and get out of this place.
Say, honey, who is this character?
I don't know. Never seen her before in my life.
I'll only stay a minute. Are you finding what you really want?
I'm somebody else. I'm white.
Yeah?
White. White!
And for the most part, we as black people have never held that against anyone because we understood what the one-drop rule was. A biracial father and a white mother. Please, not everyone needs to be black. Yeah. But then that's how you get absolute coons like this who hate themselves, who hate any type of blackness that they have in them.
It's because they don't get taught about, like, black American history. They don't get taught about black culture. They don't get taught about none of these things. So they live their lives surrounded by white culture. And that's what they end up, you know what I mean? It's, yeah.
Talk about black people like this.
Being black does irreparable damage to your brand. It is the female equivalent of a false RAPE accusation. If someone lied about me and started saying that I suck black, I would literally sue them for libel for the amount of damage it does to my brand.
You suck black. No, I'm sorry.
And if you're dating a white guy that's not into polycules or whatever, and he finds out that you've been with a black guy,
polycule? What the fuck?
It's over.
Who then put on blackface just to be a pick-me for white conservatives that also don't like black people. Right-wing influencers having a very normal Halloween, I see. Right, because they are completely obsessed with us. They are completely obsessed with the people that pay them no attention, but that they hate. White America has really—
they're jealous.
Lost its edge, hating on blacks, Jews, and Mexicans.
And not all white people are like this, bro. Let's be real. Not all white people are like this, bro. You know what I mean?
As if they would have anything without us. But white people are obsessed with black.
Like, immigration is literally the backbone of this fucking country. It doesn't make sense, bro.
People and everybody else they don't like. Republicans will say, stop calling us racist, and then do shit like this.
Why do you keep calling us racist?
Look, bro. Tucker, you're on the right, bro. Like, of course that's gonna happen, bro.
One of the messages referred to black people as monkeys and watermelon people.
Don't call us anymore.
The text messages that were leaked from this Republican.
If you don't want us to call you fucking Hitler, then stop acting like a fucking fascist regime, then, you dumb fuck.
Group chat are filled with racism and anti-Semitism. In other
fucking
news,
idiot.
Water is wet.
That Fox News, gut feel that dumb fuck.
I know the vibes don't indicate as much right now, especially on social media, but stuff like this will end up biting the conservative movement in the ass. History assumes a couple decades from now, we're going to be seeing images like this and think, how in the actual fuck? I don't even think it's going to take that long, which is why it's so important for me to make videos like this, to keep calling this out. Everyone needs to come out and vote for the midterms, and that is the only hope of turning all this around, where stuff like this becomes socially unacceptable again, because it was for a while. Every right-wing pick me decided to do black.
It still is. It's just like, you think these people represent majority of white America, but it's really only a small percentage of people. And the reason why it seems such a grand issue is because they're so loud about it. They're so loud. They're trying to get attention. The negativity is always going to be louder than positivity. It will always be louder than positivity. You know what I mean?
Face for Halloween. And these are the same people that will call anybody racist that didn't cry over Charlie Kirk passing. Young, very low tier rage bait. Exactly. All of this is just corny and cringe. Everything is just kind of getting worse and worse, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is factual. Racism is definitely more out there, more overt and obvious than it was ever before. But that also might be a good thing, because when things do turn around, when these races are out of this administration and the world comes back to its senses, these people will have a digital footprint. So we know exactly where they stand and what they've done. America's done it. It's not coming back. Blackface isn't new. Racists doing blackface for Halloween isn't new. I think I just remember how racist and vitriolic everything was, especially on
Abominomics, monkey see, monkey span. Here we go, man. And look, bro, let me tell you guys something. People don't believe that systemic racism doesn't exist in our country anymore. There's people who believe that it doesn't exist. But then people forget that Obama is the only president that had to prove that he is an American. Like, he's the only president, and I wonder fucking why.
Social media during the Obama era. People were super racist back then. Corny as hell. It's not even offensive. It's just cringy and trying way too hard. Agreed. You're making yourself look.
The thing is, most people aren't like this, you guys. You might think that most people are acting like this. No, bruh. No, bruh. It's just a small group of people, bruh.
Crazy, not us. When the resurgence of woke inevitably hits, some of you are going to be very, very sad about the consequences. I think the same thing. I don't think things will always be this bad. I think it's going to take us to make a concerted effort to change things, though. To my point, the funny thing about the majority who receives EBT food stamps are white people. So I really don't understand the unnecessary racism. She's being racist because she hates herself. It has nothing to do with us. I hope permanent unemployment was worth it. That would be nice, but these people get rewarded for being racist. That's what happens. Self-hatred. Exactly. Like your mother's black and you talk like that about black people. You just hate yourself. We're witnessing levels of racism not seen since 1962. It was bad during the Obama era, but I also agree with that. And the reason why blackface has been so historically offensive to black people is because it was used by white people to propagate narratives
to make black people look bad
against black people in film and television, to make us look.
Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? Yo.
Bad, to make us look dumb, to make us look dangerous or greedy. So when you see blackface, you know it is somebody that does not like black people, that are portraying black people in a negative way.
Minstrel shows began in the 1830s, and white performers used burnt cork or later black grease paint
for the purpose of playing.
They probably fucked up their skin. Fucking dumbass niggas.
Idiots and enslaved people. At one point, it was one of the most popular forms of entertainment and kept going from the mid-1800s all the way to the 1970s. Recently, there have been some internet personalities that have had the idea related to them. Often, the defense is that black people can't do minstrel shows, but that's a lie. William Henry Lane and Thomas Dilworth became the first black men to perform minstrel shows.
He's a fucking midget. Self-explanatory.
The original Georgia minstrels dominated for a decade alongside Sam Hague's slave troupe and Rabbitfoot minstrels. There were black people who performed in minstrel shows, hoping to capitalize on the racism, no matter the harm or shame it might bring to other black people. So yes, the black people making these videos are doing minstrels.
All of this is really just a continuation of the obsession that we see of these white people having of black people. But even them trying to make fun of us is so outdated.
Racism has always existed. It's just been hidden. And so when people finally see it, like with the Obama era and what we see now today, you know what I mean?
That is not offensive. It's just cringy, corny.
We're just in a time right now where it's not hidden. It's like in our faces. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
And desperate on their end. As far as we know, white people will always be obsessed and afraid of black people.
And in reality, the only thing that black people want is to be left alone by white people. But you guys won't leave us alone because you think about us all the time. And if you don't believe me, maybe you'll believe someone who looks like you.
Black people want to be left alone. They don't want revenge. They don't want to replace us, as some extremist groups have said. They just want to live life in peace, the way they want to live. They want family, they want love, and they want to live in a society where they know they belong here. They want society to also know that they belong.
And all we can do is be us, keep building our community, doing our thing, pooling our resources, strengthening our voice, and let them just keep wondering and speculating how we continue to persevere as people through all of the trials that we've been through in this country. At the end of the day, we've always known these people love black culture, but they hate black people, and that just continues. But shout out to
that's exactly what it is. It's they know that black culture is the most influential culture in the entirety of United States of America. You know what I mean? That's why they always take advantage of black culture, twist it, and make it their own. Because they, you know what I mean? It's just jealousy, bro. It's textbook jealousy, white supremacism. Yeah, that's just what it is, bro.
To my channel members, I appreciate the support, and thank you for watching.
I guess that's it, though. Yeah, that's it. But shit, man. This video is from Jew Almighty. Video link will be down in the description down below. You know, I mean, hey, look, it doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, every race is going through it. Like, people also got to understand white supremacy only benefits people like these rich billionaire elites and these rich elite men. That's white supremacy only benefits them. It does not benefit poor white people or the average white person. It does not benefit them. That's why a lot of these white people are struggling more than black people, because you know what I mean? Like, but anyways, that's enough. But I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, a good night, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.